Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sense in Essence. Today, we are going to talk about the two options that we all have when we look at others being successful. And the two options are self comparison or self compassion. When we look at others doing well in whatever they are doing, um, we can choose, and it is in our hands, yes, very much in our hands, to choose whether we compare ourselves to become uh, like them, or to achieve what they have achieved. When when we do that, when we compare ourselves and we strive for becoming what they are, then one is we put ourselves in this kind of mad spin, right? Like a sort of madness which brings us down. We may not have the same kind of aptitude or specialities or skills, uh, and we may relentlessly try to achieve what we are not made for, right? And the other thing which also happens is that we ignore our own specialities in this process of trying to achieve something based on others specialities or others skills or whatever else, right? So um, if we ignore our own specialities, then we end up even more miserable, feeling even uh, more disheartened, right? Because we are not able to achieve on both the fronts, on something that we set ourselves up for achieving, when we are comparing to others to become like them or to get what they got, and the other, that our own specialities are also ignored. Now, what is the other option? Other option is self compassion. And in self compassion, if we choose this option, we will concentrate on what specialities we have for ourselves and not just concentrate on our own specialities. We'll be able to develop those specialities. We will be able to um, achieve whatever we have set out to achieve, depending on our own specialities. Now, it is possible that two people have the same specialities also, right? Or similar specialities. Then what do we do, right? Do we still want to go in that direction of comparison or have this self compassion? Now, even if two people have similar specialities or um, skills or whatever else, right? If we choose the option of self compassion, we will actually wish well for others, right? Instead of pulling them down. In comparison, what happens is we are trying to pull the other person down all the time, as if trying to tell them that they are not as good as they are painting their picture, right? So, but in self compassion, we will see that the other also uh, is able to, we are able to encourage the other also um, to do their best, right? It is very uplifting, this self compassion energy, because we know that we will get what we are set to achieve. And in spiritual truth, right, this self compassion, this being of light who is, when aware, fully aware um, of himself, the true self, this point of light, what we call soul consciousness, then he's always full. He's always in that state of his own perfection. And he's compassionate to himself, does not as if torture himself with comparison and going into these petty kind of games that self comparison brings about. So, hoping and wishing all of you to have self compassion and do your best, wish best for others. Thank you, and hope to see you all again soon.